Good afternoon, Mishamal. My name is Zishan Zafar, and today my team and I will be discussing the impacts of budgetary participation on factors such as motivation, job satisfaction, role ambiguity, and flow of information. For starters, let's start with what is a budget. A budget is a detailed plan of the future, usually expressed in formal quantitative terms. And once the budget has been established, it is compared against the actual spending in order to find out if the plan is on track or not. And the budget is very significant to a company as it gives a broader perspective and gives an overview of and predictability of the project the company is working on. In order for a budget to be successful, it requires support and acceptance from key management positions as well as subordinates whose jobs are directly related to the budget itself. For example, a purchase manager. A purchase manager has more hands-on experience on how the expenses are going to be for a particular project. That's promoting the concept of budgetary participation. Now, budgetary participation is defined as the involvement of subordinates towards a budget when the company is establishing a budget, as compared to the traditional budget, which is only created by the managers or the higher management of the company. Budgetary participation has many benefits. First of them being motivation. When subordinates are involved in the budgeting process, they feel like they're part of the organization, and their goals are, the company's goals are their goals as well. This creates a sense of responsibility and motivates the employees to work harder or towards achieving the objective of that particular budget. And now I would like to invite my teammate, Mr. Van Yu, to continue on the job satisfaction.
I'm Emmanuel, and today I want to talk about how the budgeting participation affect the job satisfaction. First one is the job satisfaction. Most widely used definitions of job satisfaction is pleasurable or emotional state from the job experience. Some organizations they use the imposed budget method. A lower manager who is not able to meet the goal will argue that the budget is unrealistic and it is impossible to meet, and there were dissatisfactions with the budget, and they will claim that the top manager is lack of the budget skill and experience. With the self-imposed method, this claim cannot be made because the plan is established by their own. They have to participate in the budget planning, and this will create the commitment. Besides that, they are more willing and interested in making their idea succeed when they are participations in making budget, and this will increase the job satisfactions because it can have more experience and knowledge. Yeah, that's all.
Let me talk about the role ambiguity. Role ambiguity has been described as the single or multiple roles that confront the role incumbent, which may not be clearly articulated in terms of behaviors or performance levels. Noria Pritchard and Allen state that role ambiguity exists when focal persons are uncertain about product to involutions, contingencies, and are aware of their own uncertainty about them. Births and Collingham have further refined the definition of role ambiguity to be job ambiguity and indicate the job ambiguity possess three distinct accepts, one work methods, and another is scheduling, and the last one is performance criteria. In addition, role ambiguities has been hypothesized to possess multidimensional properties. Talk about the impact of the role ambiguity. In an attempt to bring some closure to the inconsistent result of prior studies on the relationship between budgetary participation and managerial attitudes and behaviors, Chin-Ho and Brownell examined the cognitive mechanisms by which budgetary participation might be related to employees' job satisfaction and performance. Specifically, they used the role ambiguity as an important cognitive factor in explaining the relationship between budgetary participation and performance and job satisfaction and behaviors. They found that budgetary participation was negatively associated with role ambiguity, which in turn was associated with improved performance and higher job satisfaction. Chin-Ho and Brownell attributed their result to the factors that budgetary. From above, we can know that the budgetary participation impacted role ambiguity for two sides. One is knowing the clearly of employee's job. Another one is increasing sense of responsibility. That's all. Thank you very much.
I'm Oscar, and I will be explaining the last advantage for budgetary participation. It's named flow of information. Before I start everything, I would like to ask you a question. What is information, and how could it help in a company? For your knowledge, information can be conveyed in many forms. It could be in form of knowledge, understanding, or an abstract concept. However, the information I mean here is all the data happening in the company, such as unit price of the product or production material that are using every day in the company. Knowing any more information in the company could help managers to make better decisions for company future. As you can see, I have inserted a sample of company organizational chart in the slide. It shows the flow of authority from top to the bottom, which flow from director downwards to different departments in the company. In this situation, we know that employees in company are all working in different working environment. Therefore, every people may gain different information based on their daily activity. As a company manager, it is better to know more. Therefore, sharing and interaction is needed between managers and subordinates. And then, a friendly working environment will be created in the sequence. By budgetary participation, it provides a chance to interact and exchange information. After implementation of budgetary participation, relationship between employees surely will become better. After knowing the advantage of budgetary participation, I can conclude that the budgetary participation helps company to have better performance. Therefore, if you are becoming a director or manager in the future, do not forget to implement budgetary participation in your company. It fastens the pathway for your company to success. Good luck to Miss and everyone who watching the video. Thank you for watching.